Most people assume that once they lose weight, the hard part is over. But what if your body is already sending you quiet signals that the weight is trying to come back, and you are not even noticing them yet? In this video, you will discover 10 signs that may indicate your body is experiencing what researchers call the Ozempic Rebound effect. And this matters more than ever because millions of people are now stopping or reducing GLP-1 medications without understanding the biological shift that happens underneath. Here on Human Health Archive, we explore the science behind human health, nutrition, and the biological systems that influence how your body functions. And no, this is not about shaming anyone or dismissing the role these medications play. It is about understanding what the research actually tells us about what happens when your appetite signals, gut hormones, and metabolic set points begin to change again. So in the next few minutes, you will discover 10 signs that your body may be transitioning, and why recognizing them early matters for long-term health. To understand why rebound weight gain is so common after stopping GLP-1 medications, we need to look at what these drugs actually do inside your body. GLP-1 receptor agonists work by mimicking a hormone your gut naturally produces after eating. This hormone slows gastric emptying, signals fullness to your brain, and influences insulin secretion. When you take these medications consistently, your body adjusts to a new hormonal environment, appetite decreases, food intake drops, and your metabolic set point shifts downward. But here is the critical detail most people miss. When the medication is removed, your body does not instantly return to its previous state. Instead, there is a transition period where your natural GLP-1 production, gut motility, and hunger signaling are recalibrating. During this window, which can last weeks to months, your biology is essentially searching for its old equilibrium. And that search is what drives the rebound effect. Studies indicate that weight regain after GLP-1 discontinuation is a documented phenomenon, with research suggesting that the majority of lost weight may return within the first year if no behavioral or nutritional strategies are in place. This is not a failure of willpower. It is a predictable biological response. Sign number 1. Hunger returns faster than expected. One of the first changes people notice is that their appetite begins to return. And for many people, this happens faster than they expected. You may find yourself thinking about food within hours of eating, or feeling a level of hunger that feels unfamiliar after months on medication. Research suggests this happens because the GLP-1 receptor stimulation provided by the medication is no longer there, and your brain is recalibrating its hunger signals. Sign number 2. Portion sizes creep up. You may not notice it immediately, but over the course of a week or two, your plate begins to look a little fuller. A little more rice, a slightly larger portion of protein, an extra snack in the evening. This is not about lack of discipline. It is about your satiety signals adjusting. When GLP-1 activity drops, the threshold for feeling full changes, and your body naturally gravitates toward larger intakes to compensate. Sign number 3. Cravings return, especially for high-calorie foods. The medications often suppress cravings for sugar and processed foods. When they stop, many people report a strong return of desire for calorie-dense, palatable foods, pastries, chips, fast food. This is consistent with what neuroscience research shows about how dopamine pathways and appetite regulation interact, particularly when hormonal signals shift. Sign number 4. Energy levels become unpredictable. During GLP-1 therapy, many people experience more stable energy because their blood sugar is better managed. After discontinuation, you may notice unusual fatigue in the afternoon, sudden dips in motivation, or even restless energy at night. These fluctuations often reflect changes in how your body is processing glucose and managing metabolic fuel. Sign number 5. Sleep patterns change. Some people report that their sleep quality declines after stopping GLP-1 medications. You may find it harder to fall asleep, wake up more frequently during the night, or feel less rested in the morning. Research suggests that gut hormones play a role in circadian regulation, so when GLP-1 levels change, sleep architecture can be affected. Sign number 6. Bloating and digestive discomfort increase. Because GLP-1 medications slow gastric emptying, your gut became accustomed to a particular rhythm. When that rhythm changes, you may experience bloating, gas, or a general sense of heaviness after meals. This is particularly common in the first few weeks after stopping the medication, as your digestive system recalibrates. Sign number 7. Water retention becomes noticeable. Many people report increased puffiness, swelling in the hands or feet, or a general feeling of heaviness that was not present during treatment. While the exact mechanism is still being studied, researchers suggest it may be related to changes in sodium handling and fluid balance that occur when metabolic hormones shift. Sign number 8. Emotional eating patterns return. If you used food as a coping mechanism before starting GLP-1 therapy, you may notice those patterns returning. Stress, boredom, or anxiety may trigger a desire to eat, not out of physical hunger, but out of emotional need. The medications often dampen this connection, and when they stop, the emotional relationship with food resurfaces. Sign number 9. Weight begins to stabilize at a higher level. You may not gain everything back immediately, but the scale begins to trend upward. A pound here, 2 pounds there. This gradual increase is your body establishing a new equilibrium, and without intervention, that equilibrium is often higher than where you were at your lowest weight on medication. Sign number 10. You feel like you are fighting yourself again. Perhaps the most telling sign is psychological. You feel the internal resistance returning, the constant negotiation between what you want to eat and what you believe you should eat. This mental fatigue is a hallmark of the rebound period, and it reflects the biological reality that your appetite regulation system is no longer being externally supported. When you look at these 10 signs together, a clear pattern begins to emerge. Your body is not failing you. It is following its biological programming. The hunger signals, the cravings, the energy shifts, the digestive changes, they are all part of a coordinated biological response to the removal of a powerful hormonal influence. And this connects directly with what we have explored in previous videos, especially how gut health influences systemic inflammation, how the liver processes metabolic waste, and how blood sugar stability affects your daily energy. Understanding the Ozempic Rebound is not just about weight. It is about recognizing how deeply interconnected your digestive, hormonal, and metabolic systems truly are. If you are starting to recognize some of these signs in yourself or someone you know, consider leaving a like. It helps more people find this kind of information before they feel blindsided by the transition. Because your body does not respond to isolated actions. It responds to consistent signals over time. Supporting your gut health, maintaining balanced nutrition, and giving your body the nutrients it needs to recalibrate are all part of a sustainable strategy. However, maintaining that consistency can be challenging in modern routines. Busy schedules often make it difficult to get the daily antioxidants, fiber, and plant nutrients needed to keep those digestive and metabolic systems running optimally. Because of this, some people choose to complement their routine with concentrated greens formulas that combine targeted plant nutrients and digestive support ingredients into a single daily drink. While whole foods should always remain the foundation, these formulas serve as a practical way to support the gut and metabolic environment we just discussed. If you would like to explore one example, you can find more information in the link provided in the description below. And if you want to keep exploring how your gut, metabolism, and hormones work together, and what science says about navigating these transitions, consider subscribing. This is exactly what we break down here on the channel every single week. So here is the real question. Which of these 10 signs surprised you the most? Did you recognize something in yourself that you had not connected to the rebound effect? Let me know in the comments below. Because understanding your biology is the first step toward working with it, not against it.